Dude, when my first YouTube video blew up, I was so scared. I was so scared. The YouTube gods blessed me today, but are they gonna curse me tomorrow, you know?
So I've known Peter 1000 for about 4 years. We've done mural collaborations. We've hung out and traveled together. Recently, he purchased a 15,000 square foot warehouse that he's currently converting into, and I quote,
They're turning this warehouse into hopefully a world-class YouTube facility.
"That's all the reason I need an excuse to go hang out. I'm going to Michigan for 5 days." And so I thought it'd be a cool idea to make a video, ask some questions to him and his team, to go behind the scenes of his giant new operation and really dive deep into the world of 1000.
Oh, good morrow.
Morrow!
We are on our way to show Slew the studio for the very first time. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Welcome to Mikasa, Slewzin.
I'm so excited.
Blur that out.
Okay.
Welcome to the 1000 Studios, Michigan location.
Crazy.
So that's the temporary merch setup. Yeah. Until we get the official thing built out. This is the lounge area. The edit suite.
Damn, you guys have done a lot. Wow. This is epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow,
I feel like I've given so many tours at this point. This is gonna be the ping pong room.
Strictly ping pong.
Yeah.
Tournament regulation.
And then we had to set up the merch office in here so that we can keep shipping out orders.
This isn't a studio tour video. If you want an awesome tour of this new facility, all of the nooks and crannies, 1000 has obviously posted a studio tour video and has an ongoing series building it out and will for the next few months. I'm sure it's really great. Highly recommend that. But my intention with this video is to dive deeper into his passion for video making and then obviously the decision to sort of double down and buy this giant facility.
We had a bit of an issue with lens filters getting stuck, but Slew was able to loosen it. Thank you, Slew.
I'm the loosest goose.
He's the loosest goose, sis. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Almost year to year, you are expanding. So is it like, what's the point besides, you know, facilitating the new shipping company or the growing shipping? Like, what is the point of all this space?
Well, I want the ideas to get bigger, and I want the excitement of my videos to continue to grow, and I want to continue to like excite myself. And it's fun to like put a new challenge on my plate. This space gives me room to be able to dream up the biggest ideas possible and execute them. Yeah. It's like, if I had a big idea before, it would be like, okay, who do I know who has the space for me to do this? How much is it to rent this property to do this thing? You know, what kind of businesses can I get involved to sponsor this? And now it's like, I just have this stuff. And
you're almost limitless in your ideas.
Yeah.
You're not hindered by
And there's gonna be, it's not gonna be like, yesterday I was making a painting only using pink art supplies, and then tomorrow I'm like, you know, building my own theme park or something. Yeah. It's gonna be a transition into executing bigger ideas that can utilize this space to the maximum potential. But we are building a giant green screen because I love shooting green screen stuff, but we have this tiny little pop-up green screen and we have to keep all of our movements in a very small space. And I said, no more of that. Let's build a giant wall-sized green screen so we can be making Marvel movies and stuff.
9 a.m. and we're mudding. We work hard here. Never stop working.
Get back to work, Slew. Jeez, this guy's always taking breaks.
In this video, I'm gonna transform this nasty bathroom into a work of art by designing my own custom wallpaper. In this video, I'm gonna transform this.
That's crispy.
In this video, I'm gonna transform this nasty bathroom.
What brings you back to making more YouTube videos? You're an avid video maker.
You know, I'm a visual artist. As a visual artist, I have a certain aesthetic sensibility, and I'm always chasing after making things look as cool and beautiful as possible. So changing my videos up and trying to make them constantly exciting, you know, I think we've talked about before, like there's only so many ways to just film yourself painting. Yeah. So trying to figure out new ways to do that, and also the in-between chunks. I live for the in-between chunks. When I'm not making art, it's like, okay, what little creative thing can I do to bridge the gap between this art section and this art section? And that's where me like rapping about art supplies came from, and that's where like my whole wardrobe department filled with wigs and fake mustaches and costumes and stuff came from. It's different every single day, and it's fun.
We're setting up a new shot for just a random clip in a video 1000's making. This will be a good demonstration of sort of the effort that goes into talking to the camera for 20 seconds, all the setup.
Yeah. But there's just one catch. You see, there's an art program called Clip Studio Paint, and they reached out to me and said, hey, 1000, use our super freaking sweet software. And I said, okay. So I'm gonna be trying to design this wallpaper with art software I have never used before. That's probably it, right? Anything else I need to say right there?
Oh,
Yeah, that's it.
no script, no notes?
That's it.
No script, no notes.
I love editing. I get anxiety when I, like, letting Nick do the editing. It's hard to let go because it's like such a key tool in storytelling. But it's important to manage my time, resources properly so I don't just like hate doing what I do. And part of that is relinquishing a bit of the editing duties. So now we share the edit. All the tasks that take you away from what you're really destined to be is something that somebody else should be doing.
But it's easier said than done. It's hard.
It's super hard.
Like, it's hard to find good people. It's hard to trust people with your baby. You're obviously so passionate, have a 360 view on every nuanced thing of this now giant operation. Like, I can imagine, because I've tried.
It's hard to learn to be in charge too. Like, took me a long time to be able to communicate what I need from my team in a way that's like not beating around the bush or confusing anyone, but also not like being a fucking psycho boss or whatever, right. You know? Just being like, this is what I need, this is what we have to do, here's the reason why. Now I need you to go do that so that I can go do this. And we're all working together as a team here. Yeah. And I think I have just like such a dope team right now, and like everybody's super down for the cause.
Yeah, that's like the thing. It's like as long as everyone has sort of that vision of for the team, for the cause, it's like, because you obviously are doing individual things, you are making the art, but like you're also now the project manager of this giant pontoon ship, right? That you've built, whether you like it or not, sort of thing. So it's like that's a job. That's a full-time job.
Very literally with the building, like. We're turning this warehouse from a dirty industrial warehouse into hopefully a world-class YouTube facility, like from scratch with no know-how.
Yeah. True professional.
So pro. Yeah. Frame this baby up, slap some lumber together. No one on my team is a construction worker.
You got drywall on your clothes.
Yeah, we were hanging up drywall on ceilings today. Like, you know, we're gonna figure it out. But when you say like you're driving this big ship, like all I'm thinking about is like me with a giant steering wheel attached to this warehouse, just being like, we're gonna figure it out, guys. Don't worry.
Quite literally. Yeah. The analogy is literal and figurative. Always pausing so 1000 can get his shots. The creative process for this de-sanding with sponges is a slow R&B close-up shot. So we're pausing work so that we can organize the camera with Nikki to, you know, get a cool sequence down.
I don't think any of those are good, but we're using one of them.
I get to paint a little bang and do it. Peter, Mr. Peter, Dr. Peter is nice enough to let me.
Dr. Peter.
He's got one more stop of dynamic range, I can tell. Just one, though. I am the one. Sorry, which way you want?
Slu's an amazing guy. He came out here. He helped me put this place together. He's the Dear homie, but I told him, Slew, you are not allowed to leave my new studio without blessing it with some artwork. So Slew has picked out this grimy little corner to make cooler and brighter and less grimy and more awesome. Slew?
It's a beautiful wall. I'm thinking of doing just like an hour banger, make it short, 2 colors, simple outline, but just a classic, clean, smooth character. Just something weird and wacky, leave my mark. I'm blessed beyond belief.
Thank you for helping. Thank you for the art.
Thank you.
Should we do a rainbow high five, like over the top? High five.
It wasn't in frame, but it worked well.
Rainbow high five. Rainbow high five. Rainbow high five. Yeah.
Nick behind the camera. All right, these are 2 colors, real simple, white fill, nice darkish pink, clean outline. I'm really excited about this. Thanks for letting me do that, bro side.
Boom.
Appreciate you.
You made the studio more powerful.
Oh man.
Because pink is powerful. Hot fire. Sick.
Little banger, I'm hyped. No, it's so fun. It's just so cool. The concrete texture behind it, very graffiti-esque. 2 colors, can't knock it. So simple, so clean. So simple, so clean. What is it?
So fresh and so
So
clean.
fresh and so clean. Hopefully there'll be many other artists though on these walls as time goes on. I'm sure they will. Happy to be the first, but it's gonna be epic. Give it 3, 4, 5 months. Every wall will be covered. I met you in 2019. We've traveled a lot together. We've painted. We've been to Saudi Arabia. Now we're here.
Yeah.
And I know that you could do quite a Squarespace ad read. Everyone from artists or just business owners need a website to promote what they're doing.
That's right. And with Squarespace, it's super easy.
They have the best award-winning templates, 1 click to make a website, as well as 24-hour customer service for all your questions.
I absolutely love their online shops. It's the centerpiece of my whole business. It's how I sell my merch.
Really can't lose. They also have third-party extensions, so if you want to do other optimized e-commerce things, you know, speaking from 2 artists who sell things online, it's like a really great integrated package that Squarespace has in their platform.
So Slew, I think you should tell them how they can get signed up for Squarespace.
Well, I will. And you could go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you get a website and a domain ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/slew for 10% off.
All throughout my life, people have always been like, dude, how did you learn this business stuff? How do you do? Honestly, the answer is I've always just freaking liked it, dude. Like it always just, the same reason I love making art is the same reason I love doing business and the same reason I love diving into these massive projects where I'm a little bit overwhelmed but very excited is that I just like it. And I don't know where all of it comes from or how I learned it, because I certainly didn't go to any kind of school for any of the stuff that I do. But the business side of being an artist is something that's like sort of a video game to me. And
Thrilling almost.
Thrilling. And it's not even just like, it's not even like chasing the high score of the money in your bank account. It's more like when I have a successful print launch where like thousands of prints sell, which means like many dollars in my bank account or whatever, to me it's like I was able to effectively communicate with that amount of people. I was able to share my vision that I had in my head and the reason why I thought this was cool with like 10,000 people.
Right.
And that's like so exhilarating, because when you're able to get the ideas inside of your head across to a huge amount of people, that's the most rewarding part to me about being able to be a YouTuber or being like good at selling my art or whatever, is that it means I'm an effective communicator.
Good.
'Cause you're out of sight. Victory. Victory is ours. Da-da. Another thing that I love about YouTube is like the community aspect of it. And the community that we have as fellow creators, but then also like the community of the creator and the audience and the creators and the entire our YouTube fan audience. There's like we own a little bubble of YouTube, and I think it's a pretty freaking cool bubble.
It's like a neighborhood.
Yeah. So I try to support that community and uplift that community with big creators and small creators and like all different kinds of fans and stuff as much as possible.
Actually, if you've ever gotten my merch in the last year or two, Prince hoodies, it's from the 1000 compound and the wonderful hands of Nikki and Red. What is that?
It is the last large Sword and Serpent hoodie.
The OG.
And then
Oh, nice, yeah.
it's like, well, that's an extra large actually. Like,
Oh, really?
it is an extra large.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, might have to steal that also.
go for it. There's no Victor ones left of those.
Bellevue is so nice for just
I know.
for free.
I know. You know all that.
Massive lights and put them in this wall. But then you're gonna get drop shadows.
Yeah, we don't want to cast a shadow on us.
Yeah.
The first couple weeks I was here, it was really overwhelming. There was so many things going wrong with the building, so many things I needed to fix. I was just, every second I was looking at a new problem area and I couldn't focus what the priority was. You know, I had just spent a huge amount of money and I knew I had a huge more amount of money to spend, and my team is here like waiting for what they have to do. And it took me about a week to just be like, get used to the space, get used to prioritizing things, figuring things out, delegating responsibilities, getting stuff unpacked. And now I feel like we're kind of in the swing of it and we're going like project by project, day by day. And if I look back at the month that we just had, we got like a huge amount of stuff done. But it was definitely incredibly overwhelming, really freaking scary. I've never owned a commercial property before. The only thing I've ever owned is my house, and that was scary to buy too. Like, every time I do these things, I'm freaked the fuck out, you know?
This is stupid. Holy crap. This is a bit crazy. Yeah, the shadows
are fixable. It's
also
so much cleaner. It's so much cleaner when you just have it even.
That's pretty crazy. This is really, I mean, it's just dramatic how much you can see the framing better. What are we doing? Dude, you look like one of those like assassin priests.
You can't even tell it's a mullet anymore.
Alright, everybody shut the hell up.
Hey ye, hey ye. Town square billboard for sale. Hey ye, hey ye.
Oh, good morrow.
Morrow.
Morrow!
Are you interested in the billboard, sir?
No.
All right.
Good day to you.
Hey ye, hey ye. Town square billboard for sale.
Oh, good morrow.
And to you, sir, are you interested in the billboard?
No.
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 I've got a website.
A website?
Yes, on Squarespace.
Squarespace?
You can put a blog, you can reach just so many people. And with Squarespace, they make it super easy. They got
Getting like sweaty under these lights, huh?
Just tricks for the video.
Town square billboard, town square billboard. Hear ye, hear ye.
let's get
Yeah, some close-ups.
buying this space. I've been looking for a long time and I'm budgeting it and I financed it. I didn't come in here and just like throw down like $500,000 in cash and be like, I'll take it, you know? Like,
He has it though, like that.
I try to take the safe route, but also you have to make room for abundance. And as we saw with a few projects that I did last year, they blew up so much bigger than I thought they were going to. Keep that part in. They blew up so much bigger than I thought they were going to, and I didn't have the space or the infrastructure to be able to handle that. So I'm trying to put myself in a position where hopefully I have room for abundance.
It's almost like calculated risk, but not even risk.
Being able to deal with that anxiety and fear and persevere and push forward through it is like one of the most important skills you can have as any kind of person who works for themselves. Whether you're an artist or whether you're a small business person or whatever, you have to be able to manage stress, fear, and anxiety, believe in yourself, and push through it.
I don't know how else to end. That's pretty. They're wise words.
The strings rise.
Yeah, right. No, that was
Fade
great.
to black. Cool, man.
Well, I can't wait to be back here.
Yeah.
I was only here for too short of an amount of time, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be back, and it's gonna be. I want to hear no
You-
echo.
You left your mark
Yeah.
in more ways than one.
Yes, sir.
You peed in the corner.
I did much more than that. No, but this place is epic, and it's honestly, I mean, as a part of the YouTube community, as an artist, a small business owner, it's nothing but inspiring. I mean, to see it on YouTube, it's nothing but hopefully fuel for everyone, including myself.
I don't know, man.
Legendary.
Oh yeah, I just bought a scissor lift.
Yeah.
Dude, that is like,
Yeah.
okay.
You made it.
You know how some YouTubers get big and they buy their Tesla or they buy their Ferrari?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I am a muralist.
Yeah.
I travel the world and do all these like murals and ride all kinds of hydraulic devices that lift you in the air. I'm about to own a scissor lift.
That's crazy.
I'm about to own one for myself.
I can relate to your.
That's my Tesla.
Yeah.